Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to tell you some brief updates that's been going on with me lately. If you can't tell by the size of my channel right now, first of all, one of my videos, my recent video about the allegations on Jimmy Urine from MSI, is almost hitting at 2,000 views right now as I am recording this. That's great. I've really appreciated the support I've been getting from people and commenting and liking the video and all, and I really thank you guys. I mainly made that video in support of the victim who made these allegations onto him, and that was in legal battles with him. So thank you guys so much for liking and commenting on that video. That's the one positive thing I can say about that. But if you can not already tell, I haven't uploaded a video in like a month or so. There are two main reasons why I haven't. And the main reason is pretty much YouTube burnout. I've had this YouTube channel pretty much since December of 2010. I've looked it up. So I was still in 8th grade pretty much when I had this YouTube channel. It was named completely different and I had completely different content than this. But I had to get rid of most of them because, well, they're just slideshows of tribute videos, if you even call them that, of when I used to upload like slideshow videos of the Monkees and the Beatles related stuff. That was mainly what my channel was at the time. I do not do those anymore, if you can't already tell. Yeah, I've had this channel for many years, and that's not really the important thing. The main important thing is that I've been having burnout on making content lately. Not so much art, because we'll get into that a little bit later on. I've been getting burnt out from making any new videos lately. Now, that might change next year. I just have not been in the motivation of making videos for a while now. I mean, as you could tell, the last video was my rant about the Columbine shooter fans, also being a fan of KMFDM. So that was my last video, and that was like, what, back in November? And it's almost pretty much to the new year now. The second reason I haven't really been uploading anything is mainly for another reason that isn't just YouTube related, but just mental health wise, and just, it's also art burnout. So basically, I've been having really bad art block lately, especially this year. I think the last time I've had bad art block was probably back in like 2018 or so, when I was still with a guy at the time that was abusive towards me. And that was a bad time for me. If you guys want to go watch that video I made recently this year about my abusive boyfriend I had at the time, I'll leave an annotation up there, but this is what it basically looks like. But that's not the main thing. I've been having really bad art block, and it has affected how I get on to making content online. Not even just making YouTube videos, because I don't always show like my time-lapse videos all the time. Like you saw in my last video, it's just me ranting and it shows my face. I didn't really feel like doing that. That's basically it. Mainly just art block and mainly just YouTube burnout. Like I said, I've had this account for many years. I was just in my last year of middle school when I first had this YouTube channel, and it was named differently, and just mainly art block. And as well as, if you haven't seen in my DeviantArt and my other social media posts, whatever my social media accounts, You could tell I have not been posting as many art this year otherwise because of mainly art block, and it's really bad. I'm gonna really change that up next year. And one more update about this is that you guys are gonna be so excited, and I'm pretty much excited too. I think I'm gonna go back to animation. Yes, you guys heard that right. I'm gonna go back to animation. I haven't done this in so long. I think the last animated project I did was way back in 2017, and I I don't know what do you guys think? I'm thinking about doing that, and honestly, I'm thinking about also like making an animation of one of the stories I've done back many years ago. I actually posted one of my stories. I think it was for Halloween. It was an old story. It was an old horror story I did way back many years ago and had to tweak everything because the grammar and even the storyline was just not going well, and I tweaked it out this year, and I posted that story onto my DeviantArt. I'll leave that down in the description as well too if you guys want to go read it. And I'm thinking about like making an animated project on that someday. I don't know when, but what do you guys think about that? I'm really excited to go back to animation because I haven't done that in years, and I know that usually kind of blows up my channel a little bit when I do that as well too. And I'm also actually working on a video similar how I made my allegations on Jimmy Urine. Yeah, I'm thinking about making another one, except it's actually a deep dive on Peter Murphy's life. I'm actually thinking about doing that in that kind of same style like I did for Jimmy, about the video I did about Jimmy Urine too. So it's mainly a deep dive I'm working on about Peter Murphy, like a biography almost. But I'm also gonna discuss about like some of the trouble he was in and his mental health pretty much. Now, I'm not a psychologist, so please don't spam in the comment section about, oh, do you have a degree to that? No, I'm just doing like a deep dive into his life and even his mental issues and he struggled with, and my conclusion to what I think has happened throughout his entire life. So be on the lookout for that. That's gonna be next year's a project for next year. So that's what I'm also working on too. So mainly those are just the updates I want to bring out. Why I have been lacking into content lately, mainly YouTube burnout, what else? Art block, and just some other stuff I am working on myself too. Just basically helping myself because my day job has been super busy with the holiday shoppings, and so I haven't really gotten any time to make much more content for you. Now, I have shown you guys a few time-lapse videos, reels on my Instagram as well. I am planning to still show that as well too. Anyways, guys, that's really all. I hope you're all having a great day. This might be the last video for this year, and if it is, then well, happy holidays. Hope you guys have a good Christmas or Hanukkah if you celebrate that holiday, or Kwanzaa, or whatever the other holidays you might celebrate. And wish you guys a happy new year. And God, I hope 2023 is way better for me and everybody else. Because with all the shit that has happened this year, I just want at least some positivity out for next year. Anyways, I will see you next time, and take care.